Hey everybody, it's time for us to do a side-by-side comparison of the Lectric XP 1.0 and the 2.0. See how they're similar, see how they're different, and changes made and improvements made in the design. Let's take a look. One of the things I didn't notice when I first walked up on the 1.0, the difference in the handlebars. The handlebars are 2.1/8 inch wider on the 2.0 than they are on the 1.0, as you can see here. Another thing that might not stand out is that the tires. They have a 3-inch tire on the 2.0. You can see here, and on the 4.0 or the 1.0, it's 4.0, 4-inch tire. All right. And the suspension. Here's the suspension on the 2.0. And you see, especially out in the desert as you ride through the wash, gives you a little added cushion there, along with that suspension seat post. Where with my 1.0 and its lack of suspension, the only suspension I have is from the 4-inch tires. You can see here, it gives you a little bit of give. So it's an improvement on your ride, and I have no suspension seat post as well. Another upgrade was to the on-off switch and the function switch. I believe this was done to aid in the waterproofing abilities. You can see the older switch is a little more flimsy, not as sleek. Another thing you'll notice about the 2.0, it's got a different graphics package where it has that blue set of stripes there, where the 1.0 does not have that set of stripes. A little different, little V design there. The racks are also an upgrade in the rack system. That can be turned sideways. It can be used on the front, as well as the handling capacity, 75 pounds on that rack. A little less on that rack, 13 kilograms, which translates to, I'll put it on the video here. And my rack system with their milk crate tie strap to the rack on the back there, which holds pretty good. It's getting the job done. The suspension seat post on the 2.0 is nice, and the comfort seat there, where I have no suspension seat post there, and I have a Walmart comfort seat, which is an improvement on the previous seat, especially when you're riding in the desert. Heads up, they compare pretty good. Similar stance, similar frame, with some improvements for the rack system. The headlight is improved on the 2.0 over the 1.0. And you can see they're very similar in appearance. So let's get into the stats on them. Now the Lectric XP 2.0 sells for about $9.99. My 1.0, I got a Black Friday special of $8.79. The one that's in this video has the comfort pack, the cargo pack, both those involved, which is another $248. So you're looking, as featured on here, approximately $1,247. My milk crate was free, so that's my cargo pack. Other than that, I've got a electronic horn I put on it, and you see the lights on it, the bicycle lights that run on 3 AAAs. So that's the only improvements I've made to mine. The weight on the 2.0 is approximately 64 pounds with the battery, according to their website. I don't know what it increases it with the racks and the comfort seat and the seat post, the suspension seat post. It'll add some weight to it, so you're looking at 70 plus pounds approximately. The battery capacities. On the 2.0, the battery capacity is 9.6 amp hours, and the 1.0 is a 10.4 amp hour battery. There might be a slight difference in range, not that great a distance, and I think that has to do with the 3-inch tires versus the 4-inch tires in the 1.0. More rotating mass, that type of thing. Now the 2.0 has an IP65 water rating. As far as I know, I haven't seen a water rating for the 1.0. It is splash resistant, so it can handle a light rain, a light splash of water running through a puddle without serious damage or anything. But I wouldn't ride it in a heavy downpour. Apples to apples, oranges to oranges. I mean, the comparison, they compare very similarly, and they have very similar performance. I would say your distance in riding, you're going to get, I would say 20 miles in real world conditions, with a paved road. If you're running off-road and gravel and stuff, I would say 15 miles is realistic, 12 to 15 miles. We took them both out and did a ride and did 12 miles, and we were down to, between the two of us, between 1 and 3 bars on the energy bar. And the performance did go down as it decreased to that lower end of the energy bar. Overall, these are great bikes. They really open up the possibilities for you when you're camping, especially camping in the desert and in this area at Quartzsite. They're a great tool for my channel. I can bring you great views from the bike. I can run around when I'm at campgrounds, state campgrounds and national parks. I can run into town when I'm at campsites, and it saves me gas. I've also got a rack to pull behind it for Sophie, although that really diminishes the battery capacity and the speed. It'll only do about 15 miles an hour pulling that basket or that cart. But I can haul a water jug in that and go get water and things like that. So the bike itself is a great tool for any camper. It folds up very small. You can fit it in the back of a pickup truck real easily without being too conspicuous. The front seat of a vehicle, the back seat of a vehicle, and the back of a minivan or a cargo van, whatever you drive, an SUV. And these are very well built bikes, and you can't beat them for the money. They are one of the best rated e-bikes for the money out there. And I can't say enough about them. I love them. This is second year on mine, and it's performed flawlessly. And I'm not easy on a bike. I've abused it. It's scratched up, dinged up, it's been dumped, it's fallen over, and it just keeps on performing day in and day out. Well, I hope you like the side-by-side comparison. And if you'd like to see more of this, let me know. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for visiting my channel today. Have a great day.